How far away from the car was Smith when you first saw him coming toward the car? He was at the rear of the car. How far away from the car? About a foot, I suppose. Right there, I take it, at the rear of the car, was he? At the rear of the car. He had his hand on the stanchion? No, sir. Where did you first see his hand? As he pushed it in to grab this car. How far from the car was his hand when you first saw it? Right over the platform, grabbing the rear stanchion of the car. Already on the stanchion when you saw it, wasn't it? Yes, sir. You are sure about that, too? Yes, sir. When the people got on at 50th Street and 6th Avenue at the northwest corner, you say you don't recall how many got on or who they were? 2 or 3, that is all. You did not pay any particular attention to them so you could remember them? No. Didn't the happening of that accident right after that fix in your mind the number of people who got on that corner and who they were? Who they were? Men or women? I don't know who they were. Of course I know you don't know who they were by name, but you know who they were, men or women. Yes, sir. When they were getting on, was the last one to get on, of those 2 or 3, a woman? No, sir, a man. Are you sure about that? Positive. You were here in court this morning when Smith was testifying? Yes. You heard him testify that just before him, a woman got on the car? Yes. You say that is not so? You are positive that was the man? I am positive of that. Tell me if you are just as positive who it was got on before this man. It was a woman. This man that got on, and before the woman who got on, the other man. How did they go, one after the other? Yes, sir, passed right in. They got on one after another. 2 could get on there, one on each side of the bar? Yes. Isn't that what they did at that time? That I could not swear to. They passed right in. You spoke about Brown, the starter, on duty. What do you mean he was on duty? Where was he on duty? Brown is the starter at the depot there. Where? 50th Street and 6th Avenue. On the corner? On the corner. That is where the depot is. Was he on the corner? No, sir. Or was he uptown? Not on the corner. How far north of 50th Street was he stationed? Probably 20 feet. Probably 20 feet? Yes. Is there any switch there or anything 20 feet north of the corner? There is a switch in the center of the street, probably 40 feet. In the center of the block? In the center of the block, probably 40 or 50 feet. As a matter of fact, the switch is halfway up the block? Yes, that is where Brown is on duty. That is where he is on duty, up at the switch. Oh, no, he was nowhere near that switch. He was down between the front and rear of that car when I started that car off. How do you know that? Because I saw him then. At the time you started the car? Yes. At that time, these 2 or 3 people were getting on? Yes. What did you do? Turn around? Look out through the window? I am not allowed to look out the window. I have to look at the back of that platform before I start the car. Where did you see Brown? Standing about midway between the front and rear of the car when I pulled that bell. What was he stationed there for on the crosswalk? That is his duty. What did he do there? He goes up and down there. What was he standing there for? I don't know. You will have to ask him. As a matter of fact, the starter's position in that place is up at the center of the car barn, halfway up to 51st Street. No, this man is on the street all the time. Yes, I know, in the street and halfway up the block. Isn't that so? Up where the car barn entrance is? Is there an entrance to the car barn on 6th Avenue? Yes, sir. There are several tracks that switch off from the tracks in the street going into the car barn. Yes, but not there on the avenue. Where? On the side street. What side street? Both streets, 50th to 51st. You go around the corner? No, sir. Is there any switch going through 50th Street? Not from the southbound rail. Is there a northbound rail? Yes. Coming south, is there a switch going in 51st Street? No, sir, not from the southbound rail. Is there from the northbound rail? Yes, sir. You say between 6th and 7th Avenue there are trolley tracks, do you? Yes.